Well. Hello, everyone. This is French. I'm going to start with one of my favorite project in my YouTube channel. And of course, I have some great updates. The last video I did was, oh wow, that was a while ago. It's almost, that's too long. Anyway, so I have been waiting for my Kinesis debit card, the physical debit card. If you want to find out more about Kinesis monetary system, by the way, a service that is available, a platform that is completely professional, consistent. They say they're going to do something according to the roadmap and the blueprint. Not only it's done, you don't have to guess, what's coming next because everything is clear, clean, consistent, and of course, they communicate. You get an email, and not to mention, everything is uh, nice and professionally well presented. So I'm going to, in case of course you're wondering why I have not done the Kinesis video, it's because I have been waiting for the card to show up, and this time I'm going to block a certain thing so that way I don't show my information uh, publicly with everyone. So, but the information that I'm blocking has nothing to do. It's not relevant to you. It's anyways. This is the Kinesis letter that I received yesterday. Actually, 2 days ago now. Um, and it tells you everything you need to know about the card. And I look forward to provide more information about that. This is the actual card itself. As you can see, I'm going to make a 3D print of it so that way you can see the card itself. Now, I've done multiple videos in Kinesis, the Kinesis monetary system, and of course, the first video that plays automatically for people who are new to my channel is the Kinesis video that teaches you about money. Now, reason why I love Kinesis, and I'm not saying interested, fond of the platform. I love the platform. It's not a multi-level platform. That means a family, church, organizations, non-profit, anyone raising money for one reason or not. If you are a family, if you have a family, you're raising money. If you are a business, you can plug in Kinesis into your existing business because they have an API for payment and all that. It's segmented into three categories: personal, business, and institutional uh, category. And pretty much Kinesis encompasses all four aspects of money: gold, silver, fiat, and crypto. And now they have a debit card that you can use. I am lucky to say that I am one of 20 people in the US beta testing the card. And because my other project has taken a lot of time, I have not yet activated the card and therefore put money in it to test it. And I look forward to show a screenshot of my transaction, not to mention agree with whoever I'm doing the purchase for them to accept me taking a video so I can share with everyone globally. In the meantime, this is a quick Kinesis update. And if you want to find out more about the Kinesis monetary system, and if you happen to be in GS Partner or any other platforms that would you like to be collaborating with me, the the project that I love a lot is the Kinesis platform. And when you read the blueprint, it's a 53 pages, very detailed blueprint. And I love doing the deep dive on things. So I actually had fun going through the blueprint, and all that information is there. The creating your account is free. You can do the KYC, and of course, you cannot bring fiat into. You cannot purchase with a credit card in Kinesis unless of course you adapt their debit card. So you have to use a money transfer from your bank, fiat, which takes a little while, or you can bring crypto into Kinesis for faster processing acquisition of gold. And where do you think I prefer to send people to get to get their Bitcoin, Ethereum, in order to bring to Kinesis, which also pays 8 level generation dip. And I do not have to educate people about the acquisition of crypto for that purpose. Hence, crypto performance is my introduction. So I'm going to uh, do a video specifically, create episode number 5 to touch on the family, business, and organization, why Kinesis matters. So if you're looking for ways to collaborate with me and you're already in GS Partners and Growth Standard Bank, and you're probably wondering why is Kinesis matter, trust me, Kinesis matters because Kinesis is a lot easier to explain. One website which has the wallet, the minting, 5 different types of yield, and you don't have to jump to multiple different websites, multiple different KYC. One website, one platform, nice and clean. And of course, I've got way too many videos on it to talk about it right now, so I'm not going to do that. But if you're looking to collaborate, trust me, anybody need Kinesis. And I'd like to connect the dots with everything. So of course, I'm going to connect the dots. Why Kinesis matter. More about that later. Oh, by the way, in regards to the credit cards, if you're trying to buy crypto with a credit card company do not like the idea of you buying crypto with your card. And to make it simple, if you go to once your account is set up with crypto performance, and if you're doing credit card for the first time, of course you have to do a KYC for that, and then you have to still call the bank and let them know that you're about to make an international transaction in order for them not to block your payment. Guess what? And this is what Kinesis really matters, and the physical card could not have come in a better time because Kinesis debit card can be used to spend your KAU gold, KAG silver, or crypto in the Kinesis blockchain exchange. And the card itself is a crypto friendly card. I don't think it's necessary for me to call once a card is activated and therefore has funds in it with a $20,000 limit card. It's not going to be a problem for me to to plug in my Kinesis debit card into the crypto performance platform in order to buy or to exchange a depreciating asset such as fiat into crypto, then bring the crypto in Kinesis so I can start minting, holding, depositing. And if you're not a U.S. citizen or U.S. Resident, get the Kinesis Velocity token with the highest yield. Get to know Kinesis. If you're outside the U.S. and you're not a U.S. citizen, get the Kinesis Velocity token, which pays a 20% yield. The blueprint on page 42 will give you more information about that. And if I was in the US, my friend, the very first thing I would do as soon as the card, if I was not in the US, the very first thing I would do is to deposit money on the card. And because you can actually use the card to get if you still have a job, you can use the card for your direct deposit. It has information. It does have information about the direct deposit aspect of it. And I'm going to block one more thing. Okay, it does have the information for direct deposit, and there are multiple ways you can put money in the card. Not to mention, if you already have gold and silver, KAU or KAG in digital form in the Kinesis blockchain exchange, or you can use Western Union, PayPal to transfer funds into the Kinesis debit card, the physical card. And my videos have already mentioned the difference between the physical and the digital card for you to know. But either way, you register for your free account through my link, and then I will zoom you in. If you're new to crypto, we'll introduce you to crypto performance. In the meantime, once your KYC approves, you can access the virtual card after you download the wallet in your on your phone to have the virtual wallet with a $500 limit in it. The physical card itself is it's a $20,000 limit, and if you happen to be in the U.S., you're one of lucky 20 people to beta test the card, and you're watching this video. Do get in touch with me because it would be nice to collaborate in the U.S. with other Kinesis, I would say, brand ambassadors, fellow K- Kinesis account holders. So I'm going to branch out on my, since I'm talking about branching out of Kinesis uh, to because it's all interconnected. Even Ray Dalio is now talking about. You see video on YouTube that Ray Dalio is a friend of crypto all of a sudden. Is I'm not say encouraging people to buy Bitcoin, but whatever he says, people listen. So we are going to branch out of in crypto performance with a short video.
Many millionaires are being created in cryptocurrency, and many more will in the years ahead. The problem for most people is that they don't know which cryptocurrencies to buy, or even how to buy them. A team of respected crypto professionals got together to solve this problem and created Crypto Performance. So, how does it work? Register for free on the Crypto Performance website. Choose which of the recommended crypto coins you'd like to buy. Pay using a credit, debit card, crypto, or one of the simple payment options. Instantly receive your coins in a secure wallet. Easy. It gets better. At no cost to you. Recommend Crypto Performance to others and receive instant commissions. Crypto Performance has made mass adoption and ownership of cryptocurrency a reality for everyone around the world. Find out more and open your free account by clicking the link below.
Okay,
Have
so
you heard about the CPC coin? The CPC coin is the native coin of crypto performance. It is used for all fees that occur on the platform. The more users that use the crypto performance platform, the more fees that will be generated. And thus, the utility of the CPC coin has a real use in an active ecosystem. This means that the coin is constantly in circulation in the market, and there is a constant need to satisfy supply and demand. The crypto performance platform doesn't just help its users to get to know the crypto market better. It has many other advantages. One of them is the CPC Advantage program. It gives the users the opportunity to receive 0.133 CPC per day as Advantage CPC for every 100 CPC coins they hold in their Advantage wallet. This works out as a monthly total of 4% profit on your held CPC. That's 48% of your CPC annually. A model that not only credits you with coins, but also gives you these coins in addition to profit through CPC growth in the market. Of course, this is not intended to last forever, but for a certain period of time, users of the CP can receive these fantastic benefits from the platform. Only CP users can have these advantages. Be amazed at the future growth of CP, such as the new CPC card, our debit card, or the personal IBAN. Our financial license gives us a strong presence in the market with access to many exciting fintech products. We work closely with our community and offer endless possibilities with the CPC coin. Now available on the CP platform.
okay, so basically with Bitcoin rising in price and of course price and value, same thing. A lot of people who missed the Bitcoin rising in 2017, late 16, 17, before it went on a deep dive negatively in 2018 and beyond, now have an opportunity to participate in Bitcoin. And of course, with this pandemic, people are now open, and not to mention, they've got plenty of time That means there's no sublimation, there's no churches, there's no theater, there's no physical meeting place where people are accustomed to meeting together. The movies, physical movies. You can do driving movies for a few times. Of course, if you're in New England, that's not happening because the weather changes. So that means people are at home, bored out of their mind, looking for something of substance. And this is what my channel is all about, substance. I'm somewhat bringing not church to you. I'm bringing what's essential, the scriptures to you. Because you go to church, an hour later, you're like, what the heck did this guy talk about? Because usually, there's not enough relevant substance in the messages to last you for a couple of days. And so that's why I'm incorporating my interest with the scriptures that are which is not necessarily emotion based. Um, it's 100% scriptures, and I'm basically making it relevant because there's nothing more relevant than money. If you want to gather someone's attention, you teach him something fundamental about such such a product, such a subject like money that has impact for the rest of their lives. Not just preaching like a 20 minutes 3 point sermon, make people feel good about themselves, and then the next day they have nothing to hold on to because there's not enough substance in the subject. So this time I'm doing it my way because that's the way I learned, that's the way I want to get the information. So having said that, of course, I have to deviate a little bit back out of the scriptures so that way, um, before I can do the business side of it, I have to do what I'm passionate about, which is um, what my channel was meant to be in the first place. So let's talk about. There are multiple uh, side of it. It's called the Money Bible. The Money Bible, Part One, Part Two, Part Three, and then within Part One, Part Two, Part Three, I also created the Stewardship, Understanding Debt, and what all the Bible says about debt, money, credit, and all that stuff. And then but more importantly, for people who work from home, and here we've analyzed based on on the cash flow quadrant the four types of people: the employee, the self-employed, the business person, and the investor. In this case, I'm like, okay, how do I make sure, without making this video too long? And so we incorporated the sluggard as the employee, the diligent as the self-employed, the righteous, or let's say, let's review the fool as the employee, because only a fool will be an employee for life. The diligent as the self-employed, um, the righteous as anyway, you get the idea. The fool, the sluggard, the diligent, and the righteous. The fool, the sluggard, the diligent, and the righteous. And that will make sense to you as I go forward because I intend to do another breakdown on just those topics as well. But that's not what I want to talk about today to give you an idea. We're talking about money, money, money. In this case, if you're going to talk about money and we have an avenue to make money, it's actually biblically right and consistent to understand um, wealth and prosperity, understanding it from the biblical perspective without getting too deep into it. So we'll just look at two scriptures today. So in Proverbs 3:6 says, long life is in her right hand, and in her left hand are riches and honor. And it's, of course, talking about wisdom, which is more valuable than gold and silver. And wealth and riches are in his house, and his righteousness endures forever. And then basically the author is talking about God himself. So, and of course, not to mention, um, the first mentioned principle usually is a concept that whenever something is mentioned the first time in the Bible, it sets the precedent for any further subsequent repetition of it. In this case, the first mentioned principle when it says, Abraham was rich in gold, silver, flocks, and servants. And every time the word gold and silver is mentioned, henceforth, it has a wealth symbolism to it. In this case, as you go towards the New Testament, it's either the misconception of wealth or the application of one's attitude towards wealth. In this case, we focus too much on the wealth, not the creator who provides the wealth, and blah, blah, blah. But I'm pretty sure, since I was not prepared for that, but I also have to incorporate that into my into my presentation to keep me excited. Otherwise, this would not be just focusing on the money itself would not be as exciting for me. So we are talking about business. So let's get back to business. So crypto performance, why it matters? Because there are a lot of people who are moving into crypto, and crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, are an alternative to money, which is, by the way the world is going, according to Robert Kiyosaki's book, Fake, where he talked about, you know, fake money, fake teachers, and fake assets. And we talked about gold and silver, biblical money, which is true. Fiat currency is government money. And not to mention, crypto is the people's money. And now crypto is having a resurgence because around the world, countries are basically moving towards um, cashless society to abolish cash because they want more control over how people spend their money. Cash is not as easy to monitor. If everything is digital, then pretty much everything you do can be monitored, can be queried, can be identified for whenever it's needed. So that means crypto are going to be an integral part of moving forward, and a lot of people are getting into it. How does a newbie get into crypto and yet have the place that has the education to help them, as well as a place to get crypto, and also provide the financial incentive for you to acquire the crypto needed to do uh, to do so. In this case, crypto performance has a dual uh, business minded, has a business of a networking aspect of the business, and there's a crypto acquisition of the business tied with its own native coin that is used as a gas to pay for the payment to purchase cryptocurrency on your behalf from multiple exchanges, and therefore accumulating at the same time the CPC coin, which pays a yield while it lasts. In this case, you go to crypto performance, exchanging your fiat to Bitcoin by packages. Okay, and these are the some of the listed coin, and you go to the exchange and basically apply. I forgot to include one. Anyways, so the packages range. Okay, I forgot to include one, but I've had the other videos on the subjects anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I don't have to do it within this video. Anyway, so you get the Bitcoin by packages just like this, and then and these are their marketing packages called, uh, like for instance, this is an automatic partner tool that for $129 you get this marketing package with and doing that, so you are part of the automatic partner tool. This is an app that they created that gives you the ability to share the business of a crypto acquisition easily with other people. So for 699 investment cost, and you participate in having you digitize your business to share with people would have that has a video that explain the business for you, and then this one um, that also you're part of a pool. For instance, the higher you go, the more benefit you have. So in this marketing package, talks about the acquisition of a pool. It says as a pool bonus member, you divide with all pool bonus members 5% from the global turnover of the company. So just by having that gives you passive income by participating as part of the pool. And then, of course, the platinum area license has the entire shopping cart integrated within the app itself, within that gives you basically global business portable, so that way people can acquire uh, the crypto assets. Here, the passive. These are the three passive income packages. These are licenses. But these are the three income passive income packages. By acquiring one of those three passive income packages, PI, um, this is a combination of package 1 and 4. So see, 1 and 4 combine into passive income. 1, so you get the active partner tool and the platinum area that has a uh, shopping carts for all the crypto assets. And then you have the APT, active partner tools, the platinum area, and the bonus pool combined. So you get 1, 3, and 4. And then basically here you got all 4 package instead of getting rid of one at a time. So you get all 4. The platinum area, the app, the bonus, and basically that. So you getting package number 4 is basically getting all 4 of them. And by having that, you pretty much have a business that is portable, that does pretty much all the explaining for you. You simply grab your phone, open the app, select your contact, and send your contact a text, email, and there are video embedded for you to explain, and people can register at the same time, and not to mention buy the crypto directly without even contacting you again, because the video, the site, the app, and the shopping cart does all the work for you. That's just one in addition to getting the crypto. And they too can do the same thing where they register for an account, choose to be a promoter as opposed to a customer, and then they can participate by getting a package and then share the idea with other people as well. So having said that, you know, by doing so, you basically have your crypto acquisition platform. And now, whichever other business you do, whether it's Kinesis or GS Partners or any other business, you can plug into that, because the acquisition of crypto and having a standalone crypto performance business in itself is independent of any other thing. Not to mention, it actually enhances or can integrate into any other business that is blockchain or crypto related. How does that apply to Kinesis as I'm applying the card now? So say for instance you apply to Kinesis, and this apply to Kinesis because if someone does not want to be part of a, imagine you're a church leader, a nonprofit organization, or CEO, and you don't have time to manage between, this wallet, that wallet with the GS partner program, multiple wallets, multiple sites, multiple KYC. You don't have time for that. So you have an organization, a church or a family, or you're busy, you don't have that much time. You want one website, one login, and and you're not interested in building a business where you can share with other people. You're just interested in getting crypto. In this case, the crypto performance and Kinesis, because through Kinesis you get your virtual debit card that has a capacity of $500 maximum, which by the way you can send money between family members, whether it's in US, in state or out of state or globally. And because you're dealing with gold, silver, crypto, and fiat through Kinesis, one site, one exchange, everything you need in one platform with multiple yield. So the physical card then is just a card with higher balance. In this case, the same way too for GS Partner Program, by participating in the Gold Standard Bank through, and the exchange is a GS Trade, that exchange. you passed a KYC to bronze, silver, gold. Once you pass the KYC, then you can participate in taking advantage of educational airdrop. So within the Gold Standard Bank or the GS Trade partnership, okay, GS Trade, I'm going to show you something. The GS Trade, if the video is a little long, that's okay because you need that information anyway. So the GS Trade, okay, GSB, Gold Standard Bank, and then you have the GS Partner, GSP, and GST, and coming soon is the I International Business Blockchain Platform coming up soon. We don't know anything about that yet, but that's coming soon. Okay, so that's T and P. So the gold standard partner, GS partners, you bring $99 worth of Bitcoin to get 4,999 G999. You get to participate 3 times. There are 49 drawing or 49 extraction to give you the ability to earn some G999. So for each extraction or each drawing, you can do 3 times $99 to get 4,999 G999. So let's recap. The GS partner, gold standard partner, for 99 US dollar, you get 4,999 G999, and there are 49 extractions altogether, and so you get to participate 3 times by bringing 3 times $99 worth of Bitcoin, and for each time you get 4,999 G999 with a chance to win some G99, which stands for Gold 999. That for 699 US dollar worth of Bitcoin or Ethereum. The GS Trade, the exchange, you have 66 dollars worth of Bitcoin or BTC or ETH, and you enter as many times as possible. This one has a limit. Limit, no limit. Limit, that means you can only participate 3 times per extraction out of 49 extraction. Depending on when you come in, you've missed some extraction and then you get to participate in the rest of them. So in the rest of them on the GSP, GST, go stand go standard trade or GS trade that exchange, there's no limit. You can participate as many times as you want. Simply put, you're depositing $69 worth of Bitcoin and you get to participate in the educational airdrop, and you can do that as many times as you want to. I've already done that about 33 or 35 times to accumulate as much G999 as possible. That's an option. Or you can participate in the until the 15th, you can participate in the GS Partner Program simply by you get a chance to win. 50 people will have a chance to win 49,000 gold 999 in the draw. So you get to enter 3 times. Each time you enter, it increases your chances. So you again bring $99 worth of Bitcoin to get 4,999 gold 999. You get to enter 3 times until the contest is over with a chance to win. But 49,999 gold 999. The difference between GS partner, gold standard partner, and gold standard trade is here there is a limit, here there is no limit. In the exchange, there is no limit, and it's only 66 US dollar worth of Bitcoin or Ethereum. In the GS trade, there is a limit. In the GS partner, there is a limit. You get to participate 3 times per extraction until the 49th extraction is complete for a chance to win 49,999 gold 999, which is worth, by the way, anyways, doesn't matter. Having said that, where are we going next? So to do so, you need a platform like Crypto Performance that incentivizing you to participate. It also educates you at the same time. And not to mention, you don't have to explain Bitcoin to your partners as your organization goes from 3 to infinity. So this is you, okay? Um, the structure of the organization is 3. You need to bring a minimum of 3 people. So each 3 people do that. 3 people, I'm going to put GSB qualify, GSP qualify, GSP qualify, um, GSP, GSP. By qualify, meaning that you participate in entering the contest 3 times, which also they also have the opportunity, if they want to, go to the exchange, the gold standard trade, that exchange, GS trade that exchange, to also participate unlimited with no limit, limit 3 times, no limit, to participate in as many 69, not 66, $69 worth of uh, Bitcoin or Ethereum to participate in the educational airdrop in the exchange. Having said that, simply register your account. Do just what I just explained until the 15th of December. And also, we have a Facebook group for the GS Partner Program and the standardized webinar for you to qualify a qualified place to send people to you to view the information again and again and again. And not to mention, my YouTube channel will be all over the place for people to have value as well. Did I mention also the Gold Standard Partner Program has the ability to also acquire a master node or staking in the GS trade that exchange. You need 0.99 Bitcoin, or almost basically 1 Bitcoin, to get a master node based on the price of master node. Depending on the price of master node, you get to participate in that. It's probably 18, 17, 18, $19,000, depending on the price of Bitcoin at the time. In the GS Partner Program platform, only $10,000 will bring you a master node, or $3,700 will bring you a staking. Staking is going to be as important as master nodes because not only it's an easier cost of entry, which would have cost you 0.4 Bitcoin to participate in the exchange, and you don't have to do that because you are a partner. Which, by the way, if you do register for the GS Partner Program, you need to get your KYC done as soon as possible and get that out of the way. The more people participate in the program, the longer it takes for KYC to approve. And I'm pretty sure, like right now, people are being trained to do KYC verification. So you do not want to wait for the KYC. Register in a sense like the first day that you decide you're going to register, your KYC should have already been processed should be processed the same day. So you register for the GS Trade account, pass the KYC, and you get free 4,900 and no free 999 gold 999 just for completing the KYC. You get for free. You're incentivized to participate and get some free G999. Complete the KYC to bonds in the exchange, and you will use the same KYC document to go into the GS partner.global site under the link of the person who registered, who shared the information with you. And if you do not have a leader, I'll be more than happy to be your coach, because this video is also going to be used by you and your future partners to easily 24 hours get access to the education without having to wait for a webinar, or without having to depend on someone to answer the phone to onboard you through a three-way call. And because you are a qualified crypto performance uh, ambassador as well, you're going to share this with your business partners, and which also pays you through 8 level deep. You're going to practice sending BTC or ETH out of the crypto performance platform to the exchange, GS Trade, that exchange, or GS Partners, that global dashboard, for you to participate in getting the $69 worth of BTC for the educational airdrop to accumulate with no limit, or to participate in the contest for each $99 that you send to worth of Bitcoin or Ethereum to the GS partner platforms, so you can enter 3 times per extraction until the 49th extraction completes. Then there's also an acquisition, a business acquisition cost, in order for you to unlock the potential for you to build a business within the GS partner platform. In this case, you will need the accumulated Bitcoin in reserve in the platform wallet. I'm talking about the GS partner platform wallet, for you to have at least 170 or $1,200 worth of Bitcoin. I say that because Bitcoin might drop, because the price of Bitcoin will fluctuate. I would say 170 or $1,200 worth of Bitcoin for you to make available, for you to determine how are you going to structure your business. And then get ready to talk to everyone about giving everyone an impression of the business, and let them qualify or disqualify themselves based on their level of ambition or lack thereof. And then promote the next event, which will be listed, available, team specific globally, or the gold standard webinar. It's important for you to know that right now, while the opportunity presents itself, if you have the ability, while you're learning, get yourself in a position to earn a master node, or at least staking, because these are passive income that you do not want to, especially if you're slow to adapt in terms of building a business, which requires talking to people, which requires constantly calling people, connecting with people, to sort people who are willing and able to do a business from home. Then, as soon, of course, that you have the fund to do it, you need to get a master node, or a enough coin for you to stake. Luckily, I have enough coin to do a master node. I would have a master node. The masternode was set up on let's say on the 15th or the 14th of November. Between the 14th of November until now, it takes a few days for you to start paying it first. I've already accumulated 11,211.6 G999, and the exchange is not yet even open. This masternode is locked for 1 year. Now, this is not me bragging. I wish I had 10 more nodes, 10 to 12 nodes. But instead, I made a mistake. I tried to help some people, thinking that they were ambitious, when I could have actually. This is the one time being selfish would have worked in my advantage, and one time having a good heart didn't work out for me. I tried to invest in some family members to get them going, and I'm greatly disappointed when I could have actually put resources to get a masternode instead. Um, but I don't regret because I don't know exactly. It's a lesson learned. But luckily, I have enough to get 2 more nodes, which I'm going to set up myself. So I'll have two more nodes, and between then and I don't know the next 6 months, I can accumulate my commissions to stake him in order to for it to pay for itself over time. So at the end of the day, I'll have 3 master nodes. This is just one. In less than a month, I've already accumulated 11,000 to 1160 in the G999, a coin that is not even yet listed. Now, this is just me with one master node. I'm embarrassed to say I only have one, when in fact, the big guys, um, have multiple. Some have 12 or more master nodes. And right now, it tells you how many master nodes are already available. That's before the 15th, because there are a lot of people with coin waiting to or accumulating coin waiting to activate the node, a total of 4,000 nodes. But staking, everyone can stake because it doesn't cost a lot of money. Because a master node right now will cost you either $19,000 or $10,000, depending on how you get it. The diligent thing to do is to gather all the information that I just shared with you. Skip the Kinesis introduction, which also is as important as the end of this presentation. Because those of you who are with me in Kinesis, I just gave you a whole lot of nuggets that I have for my future business building, which I'm not going to talk about because it will be considered as enticement. But if you read between the lines in my introduction, easily integrate Kinesis and crypto performance into my presentation, and ending with the gold standard bank with the gold standard partner or gold standard trade, GS trade, that exchange, or GS partners, that global, for you to participate in doing the due diligence that you need to do your business. So the first thing you need to do, get registered, do your KYC ASAP. I don't know why would somebody tell you not to do the KYC, unless of course they have an ulterior motive that they don't want to tell you why. Get it done. It's your business. You make the call.